Hi, it's Eric here, and I'm going to show you how to do Hypermode in just a few moments. Okay, everybody, the first thing to do is take your Royal down here. I suggest Royal. You can do any character you want to start Hypermode, but Royal gives you the magic items that you're probably going to want to use, okay? And the first item is the Clever Rat Ring. Now, it's in the middle of that death area there where you can see I died. Alright, so if you want to do it safely, grab that item there. It's a Warden's Key. And take it up the stairs. Alright, these stairs go up 2 floors. First floor you get to is where Riddell is, and he's locked away in a cage there. Then the second floor, you go up, and it's usually a locked door, but now that we have that key, we should be able to get through here now. Okay? This is what it looks like, this hallway with there's a key on the wall there when you first come through here, I think. And then these doors here, there's 2 of them, one on either side of a long hall. They're normally locked, and you can get through now. Alright, now at the other end, you'll see there's this kind of gate. You'll have to kill a few enemies first. Alright, now it's just a matter of going either way. You can go either way around the bulkhead here, and then just go down the stairs. Off to the right will be the ballista where we can turn it off. Alright, from behind. There is an item, I believe, off to the left, though, in those boxes. But turn right here, go through the pillar, and then there's the ballista. I'll turn you over to commentary. Oh, nice! I don't know, I've got some viewers here now. I was just trying to dodge through that just like in the old days and time the rolls just right. I died twice and my souls are still there, but thankfully I turned it off from behind, found the right key, and now I can go get the Clever Rat Ring, which was the whole purpose of this level. Clever Rat Ring, nice. Okay, we're close to the end here, so if I do die or something, not the end of the world. Okay, this area is just up on the top floor of the whole area. It's just above Sage Freak, and it's all the way to the southeast, assuming north is toward the boss, okay? And you open up these things, and the third one around here is the Ring of Magical Sharpness. Back to commentary. Oh, Ring of Magical Sharpness. We needed that one too, actually. 2 for 1 deal. That's not the end of the world to have somebody like that pop out. Okay, flipping over to 2.1 for the next item. It's the Crisp Blade. We'll have to go pretty much to the end of the level, okay? And we will have to do the spider boss anyway, so we might as well do the spider boss here once we're finished getting the Crisp Blade. Alright, it's just behind, it's just, you just go by this, if you know you've gone too far, if you go by the elevator, it's just up there to the right. So we'll have to take this ramp, and we'll get the Crisp Blade. Now the Crisp Blade is a decent weapon in and of itself, but it's probably not going to be as good as my Crescent Falchion that I got going there, with the magic stats and everything, but it does increase your magical sharpness if you hold it in your left hand. I will include that you need to upgrade it with colorless demon souls, all 5 of them, in order to get the full effect. Okay, as you can see, the Crescent Falchion is doing better, but if you upgrade the Crisp Blade to plus 5, you will get huge magical sharpness effect, which although it's not upgraded yet, I am getting some benefit here. An Armored Spider. Unfortunately, we did get caught in the net there, and we got blasted by some fire. But if you hide along the edges there, you will get safe spots, and just blast them with your magic, and you'll eventually be the victor. Okay, moving right along to Flameworker. We need to kill him in order to get the boss soul. I might do this. Red Hot Demon Soul, and give it to Ed for upgrading our Morian Blade. I'll switch you to the commentary. Nice! First try with the magic, okay. I guess the magic was kind of OP there, but okay, good. Well, then we can go to World 4 Kill Adjudicator and then get kicked down the hole with patches. Down here, we're going to be able to get to see Saint Urbane, who's going to give us the second chance miracle, but we have to kill this Red Phantom first. As you can see, the magic is now doing pretty good. Pretty good damage, and this guy didn't give us much trouble at all. Okay. But as I was saying, we would want to go over to here to Saint Urbane and save him, and back in the Nexus he'll be able to give us second chance. But before we can buy that miracle from him, we have to have the proper boss soul. And that's going to be the old hero's soul, which we come across in the same world, 4.2. And we have to eliminate old hero as well. So you can see we have to kill quite a few bosses in order to get all this going. As you can tell, maybe NG Plus will be the best place to use Hypermode anyway. Alright, because not only do we need to kill old hero, we have to go to the very next boss around the corner here and kill Storm King with the Storm Ruler, which is fun to do. It's a fun boss, but we have to kill him without any Hypermode activities, because we don't really have the chance to get Morion Blade. I guess we could have tried the Clever Rat Ring here and stuff. I didn't think of that, but it was fun to kill Storm King. But we needed the boss soul from Storm King. Bring it to Ed, and then we can get the Morion Blade. But before we want to leave World 4, there's this Black Phantom Satsuki. Now, if you get World Pure Black, he'll show up. He's really tough, and I didn't go into Hyper Mode because I really needed my shield out there to get that parry. Otherwise, I wouldn't have knocked enough health off to get him into stun lock, and then I stun locked him with the magic. Had the presence of mind to switch to Crisp Blade, and made short work of him. Okay, prevented healing there. But use his sword that you get from him to take your own health down. So a Hyper Mode character takes their health down. You can also use the Makoto sword if you get pure white tendency, which I didn't do on that playthrough. Okay, but the Hiltless will take you down about 3% per hit on another enemy, and you can get into range for Hyper Mode that way. But when we finally get down to Ed, here it is. We do the short sword. I just did the short sword. You can do other swords, but short sword +8. There's the Morion Blade, as you can see, with the tons of upgrade materials you'll need. Nice. But you only need the boss soul for Morion Blade at the end. Okay? Okay, but in order to get fully ready for some of these bosses like Maneater and King Allant, you want to get the Talisman of Beasts, and the way to do that is to turn this world 2.1 to black and fight Black Phantom Scurver. Now, he's not the easiest guy to beat. He does have tons of magic and health. He'll throw fireballs at you. That was just a fire spray here that he shot at me, so so he didn't do that much damage, but he can do a lot more, and you'll want to maybe hide behind these boards. If you can stun lock him twice, though, as you can see, you will be able to beat him. Keep in mind, when you do get the Talisman of Beasts, you'll want to keep your faith and your magic even. That gives you the highest magic damage. Okay? But it'll enable you to do both faith and miracles, and it's the most powerful talisman in the game by the end of it, if you keep your magic and faith even. Come on, one more. There you go. The Talisman of Beasts! Finally! Yes! It's worth it. And there is one more thing you can do to improve your magical sharpness and improve yourself as a Hyper Mode character, and that is get the Monk's Head Wrap. For invading as a monk in people's boss fights, I do believe you have to win the fight in order to get the headgear. I have been able to get the headgear every time I've won, so it should be something you can do as long as you win the fight. Okay. Finally, to wrap it up, so to speak, I'll show you full Hypermode character now. You can see that although she doesn't have the head wrap on, her face, it is on when you get into the menu here. Now the hiltless, I just put that on there to show you how you can get into range for Hypermode. It doesn't, I don't even have the stats for it, but if you hit any mob, just like this guy here, you can see that you start to get damage off your character, okay? About 3% per hit. And you can just keep doing that to get into range. Alright? It's not useful for anything else. I didn't upgrade the weapon at all, but it does take health off yourself. And then you can see you're in range when the little icon shows up, a little wrap there. And then you're ready for Hypermode and you get 1300 damage. Okay? But we'll take a look at the stats here. Stats page. So there's the Crisp Blade and the Morian Blade in the left hand. If you do get out of Hypermode range for the Morian Blade, you can switch back to the Crisp, and you still get the magical sharpness then. Okay? The head wrap is on, but I've used a feature of this game where you don't have to see any headgear on your character, so you can see their face. And the Ring of Magical Sharpness and the Ring, Clever Rat's Ring, are the two rings for Hypermode. Now, with regard to miracles, we do have the Second Chance Miracle. Okay, you can see it's sort of hiding there in my bar. Just under the HUD, but this is how you put it on. Use the Talisman of Beasts. Okay, and that'll enable you to actually get your life back. If you die in Hypermode, you'll get your life back, but keep in mind, as you saw there, that it takes a whole bar of mana. Unfortunately, you only get you get a full half your health bar back, so you'll be out of Hypermode range when you do get Second Chance replenishment. Alright, but then you can switch to Crisp Blade, and then you can continue on with Crisp Blade until maybe you get back into range again. That actually happened to me on King Alent, which I'll upload in a different video. Okay, as you can see here, we use the Ignite back to Ignite Magic, and it does 1600 damage to these enemies that are weak to fire. I can confirm that it also did that much to King Alent. Alright, so that concludes the video. I hope you have fun with Hypermode, and I hope you continue to watch my channel, because all the bosses will be here getting mowed down by Hypermode. I'll do the rest of this level here in NG, and then continue on into NG Plus to get the bosses we missed. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now. I realize the channel isn't monetized, but please still like and subscribe. Share the love.